Good day everyone and welcome to Learn English with Blaine. This video is an introduction to order of adjectives, okay? So this video is just an introduction to the order of adjectives. So to begin with, we're going to read two sentences and I want you to think about what do you notice, what is the same, and what is different. So what do you notice? What is the same and what is different? I saw a large, beautiful house. I saw a beautiful, large house. I saw a large, beautiful house. I saw a beautiful, large house. So, what do we notice about these two sentences, first of all, to begin with? Well, right. Both sentences contain adjectives, which are words that describe the house, but the adjectives are in different orders. So we have, in this case, large and beautiful. In this case, we have beautiful and large. Both of these words are talking about the house. But again, they are in different order, right? So the big question is, does the order in which we say or write adjectives matter? Can we say, I saw a large, beautiful house? Or can we say, I saw a large, beautiful house? Does it matter? The answer is not really. When we look at this example, right? If you say this or if you say this, people are completely going to understand exactly what you're saying. However, saying them in the correct order will help us sound more natural, okay? So there is an order of adjectives in which we are going to, there's an order in which we're going to place adjectives. And this chart is going to sound, it's going to look very complicated, but you know, with practice, we're going to get better at this. And in future videos, I'm going to go into more detail about this chart, okay? So we're going to get a lot more practice in future videos. Today, though, I just want you to understand that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, roughly 11 different types of adjectives, different groups. So we've got adjectives for determiner, that are determiners. We have opinion adjectives, size, condition, age, shape, color, pattern, origin, material, and purpose. And at the end, these are the nouns, right? These are the things that all of these words are describing. So again, we've got determiners, opinion, size, condition, age, shape, color, pattern, origin, material, and purpose. We're going to look at a few examples now, and then at the end of the video, we'll look at 10 more examples. And again, this video is only an introduction, and right away we'll be going into more detail in a future video coming up. Okay, but let's take a look. So we would say some tiny round plastic balls. Some tiny round plastic balls. When we say determiner, it's going to be a word that's basically going to put a number to something. So we know that some is plural, it's more than one. This is more than one. This is one thing. This is one thing. This is one thing. This is one thing. And then this one, this determiner is talking about who the toys belong to. The child's toys. The child's toys. And then these will be the things that will describe the toys. Let's go through these one by one. So we would say 5 tiny round plastic balls. 5 small Mexican boys. The ugly, dirty, old, gray carpet. A shabby, 100-year-old wooden hut. A beautiful, large, clean, striped winter blanket. An elegant, well-kept science class. The child's new multicolored African toys. the child's new multicolored African toys. So this chart again will give you a general idea of the different types of adjectives that we can look at. Now, for each of these types, there's going to be many adjectives other than just these that we can look at. And we will be doing that again in a future video. Okay, so now we are going to look at some more examples. Okay, we're going to look at 10 more examples. So when we see this sentence, I met a blank blank man at the mall. I met a blank blank man at the mall. So we've got young and friendly. Young and friendly are adjectives of age and opinion. Age, opinion. So when we put these in a sentence, we would say friendly young man. I met a friendly young man at the mall. So friendly is opinion and young is age. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. My sister is a blank blank woman. My sister is a blank blank woman. And the words we've got are beautiful and young. Beautiful and young. So we've got an adjective of opinion, that's beautiful, and an adjective of age, that is young. Now, when we put them into a sentence, remember, we're going to have opinion first and then age. So we would say this: my sister is a beautiful young woman. Again, we could say my sister is a young, beautiful woman, and nobody would say anything, except that it wouldn't quite sound natural. Beautiful young woman is better. Okay, so let's move on to example number 3. She gave her son some blank 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 coins for his birthday. Now in this example, we can see that there are 3 different adjectives for this one. Okay, so how would we put these in a sentence? Well, first, let's think about what kind of adjectives are these. African is origin, so we know that the coins came from Africa. Small is size, round is shape. So when we put these words into order, we would say, she gave her son some small, round African coins for his birthday, because small is size, round is shape, and African is origin. Okay, we're going to move on now to example number 4. The adjectives are elegant, elderly, Asian. Elegant, which means kind of very beautiful. Elderly means that she's an older person, and then Asian. So I met a very blank 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 lady at my friend's home warming party. So again, the first thing we want to do is think about what kind of words are these, what kind of adjectives are these. And we can see that elegant is opinion, elderly is age, Asian is origin. So when we put them into order, we're going to begin with this one, then this one, and then this one. So it would look like this. I met a very elegant, elderly Asian lady at my friend's home warming party. Okay, let's move along and let's take a look at number 5. Number 5. Adjectives are spotted, huge, police. Spotted, huge, police. We saw a blank 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 dog chasing a criminal down the street. Okay, so in this example, we can see that spotted is pattern, huge is size, police is purpose. Pattern, size, purpose. So when we look at this, we're going to say we saw a huge spotted police dog chasing a criminal down the street. Okay, let's move on to number 6. So here we've got active, teenage, and then 5. That's the number 5. Did you see blank, blank, blank boys playing soccer at the back of the school? Okay, what do you think for this one? Active, teenage, 5. So in this example, active is the condition. Is the condition of the boys. Teenage is age. And 5 is a determiner that will go at the beginning of the sentence. So it will look like this. Did you see 5 active teenage boys playing soccer at the back of the school? Did you see 5 active teenage boys playing soccer at the back of the field? At the back of the school, sorry. So 5 is a determiner. So any number again like some, and, the, or a number like 5 would always be at the very beginning of the adjectives. Now I'm just going to check something here. So you know what? I'm just going to put this because we should make these, they should match, right? So it's going to put 5 there. Okay, so let's move on to number 7. Remember everyone, this might seem a little bit complicated, but with practice, it's going to get much easier. And also, if you've got any questions, leave those questions in your comments in the comment section below. And I will be making exercises for you on my website as well. And I'll be making more videos too. Okay, let's take a look at number 7. We've got a dozen, pink and red, and wonderful. My friend, you know what? I'm sorry, not have. I'm not sure how this happened here. I'm just going to change this quickly. My friend gave. I'm just going to change this one as well. Sorry everyone, let's make a quick adjustment in this PowerPoint. And gave, here I am giving away the answer here, but I thought I should correct that. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, so here we've got a dozen, that's a number. Pink and red, wonderful. So let's take a look at this. So we know that a dozen is a determiner. Pink and red is a color. Wonderful is an opinion. So we would say this. My friend gave his wife a dozen wonderful pink and red flowers. My friend gave his wife a dozen wonderful pink and red flowers. Okay, let's go on to number 8. So we've got spicy, delicious, Mexican. Spicy, delicious, Mexican. Our best friend provided us with a blank, blank, blank dinner. So let's take a look at what these are. So we've got spicy is condition, delicious is opinion, Mexican is origin. So when we put these into order, we're going to say our best friend provided us with a delicious, spicy Mexican dinner. Our best friend provided us with a delicious, spicy Mexican dinner. Okay, let's go on to number 9. And just bear with me for a second while I adjust the slides. So number 9 is this. Okay, let's move on. Number 9. Interesting, science, British. Interesting, science, British. 2 weeks ago, I took my daughter to an blank, blank, blank movie. So when we look at these 3 adjectives, we can see that interesting is opinion, British is origin, science is purpose. So the order that we put these words would be this. 2 weeks ago, I took my daughter to an interesting British science movie. 2 weeks ago, I took my daughter to an interesting British science movie. Okay, and our last example, and I hope that this is getting clear. If it's not, there'll be future videos coming up right away where I'll go into much more detail. Okay, number 10 and our last one. We've got long, boring math. That was a blank, blank, blank class. So we've got long, boring math. Remember, this word here is actually an adjective as well. This is a determiner as well. But when we look at these three here, we've got long is condition, boring is opinion, because maybe for one student it was very boring. Maybe it was exciting to another student, right? So that's opinion. It's a matter of opinion. And then math was the purpose of the class. So when we look at these in the sentence, we can see that that was a boring long math class. That was a boring long math class. Okay, everyone. Well, now you can check out the link to my website in the comments section below. By November the 14th, that's a week from the making of this video, you will find some adjective order PDF exercises there for you. I'll be making more videos as well, so I want to thank you for going there. Now remember, this is after November the 14th, 2022. So if you are watching this video between now and then, it won't be there yet, but after the 14th, those exercises will be there for you. And I want to thank you in advance for looking at those. Now remember, this can be a very expansive grammar point. So I'm going to be making more videos on this point very soon. And those videos will go into much more detail. You know, learning about adjectives and how to use them is a very, very helpful skill in any language that will help us to be much more expressive when we speak. So I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And please leave your comments or questions in the comment section below. I always really appreciate your comments and your questions. And remember, as always, if you like the video, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.